I be watching Say Yes to the Dress. I love Say Yes to the Dress, especially the Bridesmaids. Man, there's certain shows that I feel like they need to bring back, like Bridezilla. Was that on TLC? Yeah. Dang, Project Runway, is that still a thing? Like, there's certain shows that I just be like, yo, I could watch this like so many times. Or what was that other one? Was it called Cake Boss? Or the one with the guy with the cake and the fondant? He put me on the fondant, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, what's up, you guys? It is the day after motherfucking Christmas. You know what's crazy? Like, I was gonna do a winter solstice, but girl, time just got away from me. You know how I be. And I just didn't have the energy to give. I've been telling Patreon, like, girl, y'all might not see me or y'all might see me sporadically because I'm on a water fast. Well, I'm breaking it right now, but I'm doing this like water fast type deal. Oh, yep. Gotta talk about it. But yeah, so honey, the energy, like the energy stores, honey, selective. Okay, but how are you guys this morning? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What'd you get for Christmas? What did you get for Christmas? Okay, how was your Christmas? Honey, Bae spoiled me. Can I tell you really quick and then we'll get started. So Bae, I'm probably gonna talk about this in 2 videos. Bae bought me a diamond necklace, not a diamond necklace, girl, a diamond bracelet. Tiffany, honey, a diamond bracelet. He bought me some stuff for back here, like some sage, crystals, you know, a little shell, like a little holder, like all my spiritual stuff. He also got me these cute ass UGG boots. Like, they're these UGG boots that are like clear, they're like jelly, so see-through, but then the bottom of the sole is like furry, and then you got the UGG printing, and then you could put on different socks. He got me the UGG socks, and then you like fold it over. Somebody's gonna know what I'm talking about, but you like fold the socks down and it becomes a boot. Cute as fuck. They're different, they're weird, I love them. Okay. He also got me, let me look back here. Oh, this astronaut. There's this little astronaut that's like a projector, and it like projects like stars, like galaxy like. Yeah, it gives ET phone home vibes. And then let me look over here. He got me quite a bit of stuff. Oh yeah. And then I got my little Polaroid camera, like the modern version of it. And then there was some electronic stuff, like my charger, and then the last one, oh my God. Well, one of the last ones, because for whatever reason I'm blanking right now. That's like, my God, it's like getting the reading, girl, get into this reading. But honey, this box, I left it in my room. It's gonna be like, y'all go see it because it's gonna be holding my charms. But he made this box, painted it, and then put my little initial on there with a crown. And on the inside of the box, when I opened it, well, the top of it has a picture of us, but then when I opened it, honey, it was the diamond bracelet and some pictures of us. And girl, on our first date, we went to this restaurant, and it had like, you know those pieces of paper that you fold over and they sit on the table like this, and they'll say like seating for Paige, or Paige and whoever, right? Or reservations, honey. He kept that from our first date, and it was in there. It was like a little time capsule. Oh my God. I was like, babe. Anyway, tapping out. Let me take a sip of my coffee, girl. I don't be drinking my coffee when I be on here. Yeah, I'm back on that, especially with this water fast, girl. Whew. Just moderation, 1 to 2 cups. So this reading is gonna be for those, let me look at this, 347. Okay, I'll start around 333. This reading, I want to talk to people because I've been seeing this common theme on Patreon. A lot of the cards that have been coming out are like the Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups, a lot of major arcana, but there's just been this vibe of, if you feel stuck right now, this is not going to be for everybody, but the message is for those who feel stuck and are starting to kind of correlate that to or connect that to, well, damn, I'm feeling stuck, so that means I must be moving backwards. Why do I feel like this? I've been doing so much, you know, work. You guys have been doing a lot of work. And although, this is what I think the issue is, but we'll see. Although I feel like there has been this energy of free flowing, some of you couldn't help but to, you know, have a certain thought process on how this was supposed to feel, you know? I mean, that's normal. It's like, yeah, you know, I'm flowing with the universe, you know, I'm flowing with God, but dang, I thought that, you know, once I did the work, like, I wasn't gonna be feeling like this. I thought I was gonna be feeling better than this. Like, I thought I was gonna be like feeling miraculous, you know? And I feel like I think that's why a lot of us readers, or even myself, we talk about like releasing the expectation of what it's going to look like or feel like. But again, we're all human. It's natural, honey. But this is what I want to tell you. You're not falling backwards. Now, if you are someone that's falling backwards and you know, you'll know. But for some of y'all, y'all not really, like, you'll know the difference because you know you've been doing the work. You know you've been growing. You know it. So that applies to you. Now, some of y'all that just been out here just doing the most on y'all demon time, can't speak for y'all. This might not be for y'all, but give me a second. Clear messages. You are not moving backwards, okay? A lot of you guys are getting back into alignment. It's not like you're moving back. You're getting into alignment. And for some of you guys, you're not even moving back at all. It just feels like you are because you expected the feeling to be a little bit different. It's almost like when you finally achieve something and you're like, ooh, I felt like this was gonna be the moment. I go through this a lot. Like, I'll do something, like I'll make a video, I'll put all this work into it, get all excited. Man, once I put it out, I'm bored. Next. Don't even be taking time to really like dwell in the celebration of what I just made. And that's something I have to work on. So that is something here. It's like, have you ever, I'm gonna be pulling after, like, you know, I know y'all be rushing me in the comments, some of y'all, to pull the cards, but let me talk, honey. Let me talk, bitch, okay? So this is the thing. It's almost like we, as all of us, this is for me too, all of us, like, we have this tendency to achieve. You guys are very like overachievers, very ambitious, and I get you, I get it, okay? We're always looking for that next best thing, that next best high. We're like, I'm gonna go get it, you know? I think the chase and the preparation process can sometimes be more exciting than the actual end goal or the actual achievement in that moment. So if you feel halted, stopped, stuck, foggy, maybe not foggy, but there's just this like feeling, take a moment, look around. Have you looked around lately? Because some of you guys, it's like, some of us, let me say us, some of us have a tendency to be like, damn, I've achieved so much, you know. Well, you achieve so much, and then you get to that point, you're like, damn, like, who am I really? Like, you start doubting yourself, and it's like, girl, don't you remember when where you're at today? Don't y'all remember when where you're at today was the goal? Don't you remember when you were praying for some of the things last year that you have now? Don't you remember? Like, honey, this is big shit. This is an achievement, okay? So looking around and having gratitude for what it is that you have and how far you've came. Those celebrations are important because we can, as people, lose sight of just how much work we're doing, especially for those that fall into that perfectionistic type of mentality, okay? Some of you guys are like professionals. I don't know what that means, but it was coming out, girl. So let's see. For those that feel stuck, what messages? For those that resonate with what I just said, messages for the collective to help them push forward, give them motivation. Messages for, okay, something not so great might come out real quick. Page of Swords, the High Priestess. Okay, that's another thing. There was a lot of pages coming out. This page energy that I keep seeing in spreads, I don't really think it's telling people that you're about to go. You know, we always say page energy, young, childish, novice, or, you know, a learner, student. You know, it has its good aspects, bad aspects, okay, whatever, right? But it's almost like, I was just talking to somebody in a reading where I was telling them, like, if you leave a job, or if you leave this job that you've been working at for a while, let's say you moved up in the ranks at this job, right? So there's a lot that you've banked on this specific job. There's a lot that you've put into it. It's almost like when you date somebody, y'all know what I'm talking about, honey. This is where it's gonna hit. You ever date somebody, you put a lot of work into them, and sometimes you don't even wanna stay with them. But it's just the fact that I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I see another bitch on his arms. She gonna be rocking chinchilla coats, I let you go. I'll be damned, okay? Even Beyonce said it. It's like, there's this energy of I'll be damned if someone else gets you while I put all this work in. But that's the thing. That's the thing for y'all. Someone just chose a pile 2 or chose pile 2 in one of my readings that you just watched. I don't know, because I was about to say, that's the thing, pile 2, okay? It's like, oh, y'all might have drawn or been drawn to pile 2 on my Instagram. I don't know, though. But it's like this. you're not losing nothing. If anything, this is going to be a gain. Yeah, you might have to go leave a job that you are like senior in, right? And go into a different profession or go to a different job where it's like you got to go back through the training process. But honey, what you don't know is just because you had to transition in that way does not mean that you have, you know, lost all those skills, the curriculum, the capabilities. All that is still on your back. You still got that. Just because you move around and have to kind of go from a teacher point of view to a student point of view, if you will, doesn't mean that you're losing, okay? For those that are trying to transition from a job, and you might have to take a step down in position, or, you know, you go from a senior manager to having to work for a different company, and, you know, they got to start you off kind of small at first. I'm telling you right now, because of your credentials, it's going to work out for you in the way that you're going to move up a lot faster than what you're expecting, even once you go into this new field, okay? For others of you, some of you feel like you're starting over in a sense, and that was the gist. Think about what you asked for. When you were manifesting stuff or you were asking about certain things, think about exactly what you asked for. That's why they always say you got to be careful of what you ask for, because, honey, God's gonna come through, shake it up, okay? If certain people don't align, if certain opportunities that you think are best are not, it's all gonna be removed, dismantled. It's giving destruction. It's giving like a tower moment. And sometimes that can put you in a place where you're like, oh shit, whoa, 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 hold on, what's going on? I thought we was on a good run. But you got to remember what you've been asking for, the end goal. That's why it's important to not get so connected to how you feel it's going to look or what you feel like it should look like, or getting too connected to just, I don't know, expectations. It's like releasing expectations and just doing what you can in the present. So there's a lot of being present right now, being present in what you have, being present in what can I do right now to even just take my first steps forward so that I can get on path. It's like actually taking the steps, because there's so much, I gotta wait till the right time, perfectionist type of energy, thinking about why does stuff move around like this, like I've been doing so much, what the fuck, and then you get into this dark mentality. Then some of y'all go into this hermit mode. You start almost like keepsaking your talents. Some of y'all sitting on a gold mine of ideas and potential, and it's like then you go back in the shell. It's like no, that's not that's not what we were trying to do. We just want you to look around. Like look around. Like there's so much around you guys that you guys have accomplished, and it's like please look around. A lot of the answers too, if some of you guys are getting wound up about certain decisions, if you take a step back from a different perspective, one that is not in a know-it-all energy. They're like in an energy of, okay, you know, I thought I knew what I was talking about, but let me take a step back and let me just look at this with some new pair of eyes. You know, I'm a little defensive about this because, you know, I know, you know, I feel like I know, but no, this is one of those energies where it's like being a know-it-all. Oh, that sounds so mean. Hey, it is what it is. It's like being a know-it-all is not the best thing to do in this situation. It's what's going to benefit the collective, whoever resonates with this, is taking a step back and being like, maybe I don't have the full picture, and maybe I need to take a step back from a different perspective that is more in this page energy. Because a page, you know, they don't know everything. They got to come in and they got to relearn. And sometimes it's easier to get somebody that is fresh, they're fresh eyes, fresh everything, right? Versus someone that's seasoned. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You ever work with somebody that's been working at a job for like 20 plus years? They old as fuck, stubborn, okay? Like that right now is not the energy right now, okay? It doesn't take away from what you've accomplished and whatever's under your belt, but you're being asked to transition from that stubborn old person to this young energy that is excited to learn, but they also still have that background information to where they're like, okay, although I'm in this new, I'm trying to explore, pioneer type of energy, I still know, or like I still can be like, okay, I learned this, so you're not so naive, if that makes sense. You still got your defense systems. Like trust yourself. Trust that if you try something new, or if you take a step back, if you kind of release control in a way, trust that it's going to work out for you, because you still have all the skills and everything that you've earned on you. It hasn't just went away, okay? So let me see. Gossip at the workplace. Why is that at the bottom of the deck? Four of Pentacles. Girl, some of y'all is holding on to something, and I get it. I'm not even mad at you for holding on to it because, like I said, you put so much into it. But a lot of you are gonna, for those that resonate, let me not say a lot of you, especially if it has to do with work. I'm seeing in one of my decks, there was this 10 of Wands card, and it was a lady and this skeleton behind her, and she had roots, and the roots were very bare, obviously, and there was no grass around it, and it started to creep up to where, you know, she didn't have no legs or nothing. It was just the top half of her, the skeleton behind her. She looked in the mirror. It's like, it's almost like trying to thrive in dead territory, you know? Soon, without the right nutrients and without the right, you know, just soil, if you will, it's like you're gonna end up, I don't want to say it like this, but dead too. Not for real though, y'all, but it's like dead energy. Now you're starting to be like the rest of your environment, stubborn, not wanting to progress. You start having the same mentality as everyone. Some of y'all, this has to do with staying in your hometown. It's like you're ready for new. Yes, it's scary, but it's like you want it or not. It's really coming down to that. I was just talking to my mom about this because I wasn't really scared to leave home, but I was talking to her about how I have friends that are scared to leave home, and she was like, yeah, more people are scared than not. And I was like, yeah, I didn't think about that because I guess I was just taking into account. I'd be ready to fucking go, okay? But let's see. Messages for the collective. Something to embrace. What's something that they can embrace right now about their journey? Oh my gosh, there's a lot of shy energy here. Four of Swords, King of Swords. That's another card that's been coming out. The Four of Swords. The ones, I'm gonna call out the ones that have been coming out. The King of Swords has came out too. This is crazy. This is really crazy because it don't matter how many times I pull for different people, this shit is coming out. You see how we have this King of Swords here and that Page of Swords? Listen, what they say, the grass grows, is it the grass grows wherever you go? All I'm gonna tell you is shit shakes wherever you go. It's not just gonna deplete. Like, you don't have to feel like you have to stay in a dead ass area because there's some type of commitment. You don't have to be committed to that, okay? Because wherever you go, the energy is gonna work in your favor. So if you have to start over, in a sense, become a trainee again in order to, you know, get back acclimated into another, you know, line of work or whatever the fuck, right? You know what I'm trying to say? Honey, you're gonna go from the Page of Swords to this King of Swords. Easy. In a sense, okay? Like, don't think that you're just gonna be stuck and that you're not gonna be appreciated. And now it's like, oh my God, all those years. No, that's the point. Some of the things that you've manifested or been trying to manifest and asking for, praying for, this is what's needed in order to kickstart this King of Swords energy. A lot of you guys are meant to be in a career field where you're respected, or just a position in life, even if this isn't career, but a career field and a position in life where you are respected. You feel like you could trust yourself. You have a very trusting environment. You know, they don't belittle you. They're not micromanaging you. They understand your capabilities, and they let you do shit because it's a lot of trust. Okay, and some of y'all don't have an environment like that. Some of y'all been working there for years, and you're like, damn, why the fuck is you still breathing down my back? You need to worry about the other employees that be fucking up on a daily. You know, y'all are very loyal, diligent workers, okay? And there's someone that's gonna appreciate that. Anyway, okay? So you're gonna elevate regardless. Don't think you're gonna stay there. They're not gonna treat you like this old company. This new energy is not gonna treat you like this old energy, period. But you're not gonna know unless you just go into it. I'm not saying don't be a little apprehensive, be a little scared. I'm not saying that, but we need to take the steps forward. Also, see, I love this. Someone here, I'm telling you, you're meant to be in a very powerful position, however that resonates. And I don't think you're even supposed to be working as hard as you are. This is the thing. Girl, let me take a sip of my coffee because I'm about to spit, okay? I'm about to start spit. Oh shit, I inhaled a little too fast, girl. You heard that? I was like, whoa. I almost choked back here. But anyway, the thing about this is sad because, and I've been in this position before and I've seen it happen. There's someone here, you ever just be so invested in something and you have the capabilities. Some of y'all have been working for a job. Y'all have the credentials, the degrees, whether this is even you dating a person, you've been there, you've done it, everything, okay? And yet, Why are other people promoting before you? Why are other people getting chances before you? It's like you are entitled to this. Listen, y'all are entitled to this authority, this sense of respect, really. But that old shit or wherever you're currently at is not giving it to you. For those, it's going to depend on your situation. There's someone that is going to appreciate this, and they're going to understand that when you're in a manager position or when you're in a higher position, they're going to let you be that higher position and not have to work so hard. Some of y'all are like the manager and the cashier. It's like, and I know that happens sometimes, but like, stick with me. I'm trying to make the best example. It's almost like how y'all the manager. And I get it, you know, managers have big responsibilities, but they also have like little worker ants to help, you know, distribute the responsibilities so that they're not super stressed. Some of y'all are doing all positions. It's like, no. You're meant to be in your position, do what it is that you want to do, be respected, and also have time to rest and get your motherfucking thoughts together. It's giving vacation time, okay? It's giving. See, it's giving supportive environment. Another thing to embrace is the fact that your confidence, like, I'm really just trying to speak life into y'all. I'm gonna keep repeating this. I do that sometimes too. I told y'all PTSD, but also just, I gotta keep saying it because I feel like I gotta get it in your mind. Like, you are big shit, okay? Head honcho energy. And if there is a rest that you're going through right now, embrace that. Because honey, some of y'all ain't had a rest period in a long time. Some of y'all been running on fumes. So if you do have this time where it's like, I don't want to say it's stuck energy. Instead of looking at it as stuck energy, look at it as a restful period. Because honey, once you get back in motion, we ramping that shit up. Be thankful for this rest period, honey. Okay, listen, that was me back in when I was in the military. Has a ring to it, baby. Has a ring to it. I'm acting like I wasn't just in like last week. But honey, like when I finally got a break, girl, you get so used to a certain lifestyle and just having to do all this and this turmoil all the time. And it'd be hard to come down from that. My workaholics, where you at? Okay, it's like, oh, I was just talking to one of my Patreons. And her spread, what came out is like, this is the type of energy when you get a day off, or even for me, this is the type of energy, P, when you say, I'm not going to do a reading today, but then you decide to do a reading anyway. Depleting your energy. You were supposed to go to the gym. Now you don't got no energy. This is the type of vibe where it's like, oh, that's my off day. But instead of you sticking to that boundary saying no, or just, you know, really taking time to do you that day, instead what you do, even though you're tired as fuck, okay, only making it on a strand, honey. You're hanging on a strand. You're dangling, okay? It's damn near gone. But what do? You go in anyway. It's like, honey, take the rest period. Some of y'all doing too much, okay? Y'all doing too much. But anyway, look at this Hierophant right. I told you, look at that Two of Wands, honey. That's been coming out. Look at this Hierophant, this Two of Wands. This is my you could get with this, you could get with that card. Boundaries. Listen, they're not gonna respect you if you don't respect you. Oh, please. Do y'all see this Hierophant card? This is y'all. Like, oh my gosh, let me take a sip. Girl, you will be so, listen. Bitch, you supposed to be respected. Fuck that company that's not respecting you. Fuck that relationship. Fuck them friendships. Real shit. Like, there is, I'm telling you, with this Two of Wands, when you really take a step back and kind of look around, gratitude for what you have. I'm not saying don't feel no type of way about shit. You know, that's normal. But really look in and be like, damn, bitch, I made it far. Okay, I gotta really talk to y'all like this. Okay, once you do that, shit is gonna open up for you. Opportunity is gonna open up for you. Because with this Two of Wands, you guys are not meant to just stay in a Page of Swords position. Okay, you guys are meant to really, this is big. Like, I'm trying to really explain it. Like, you're not meant to be treated like the staff. You are the boss. You are the king. You're not the commoner, okay? You're not the peasant. You are the queen. You're not the commoner or the peasant. I was gonna say, you're not the king. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is like a certain position. This is an entitled position. Oh. It's like you're entitled to this, okay? So you deserve to go where you're appreciated. Damn, who ain't been appreciating y'all? It's time to be like, oh no, I'm good. Okay? Too many yes men's. We don't need a lot of yes men's. That yes men, people pleaser energy gotta go. I've been working on that myself, okay? So let's see. Why the Two of Wands? Oh. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna take it. This is another one that's been coming out. I haven't seen this. 8 of Cups has been coming out. 10 of Swords has been coming out. See what I'm saying? The Lover's card, the 8 of Wands. I talked about this. Who did I say this to? Can y'all tell me? Was it on Instagram? Something that has, it had like a, it's giving the Lover's card and the Devil card. I'm surprised that didn't come out. Let me look at the bottom and the top of this deck. 4 of Pentacles, Temperance. Okay. But anyway, it's like something that was working before, that might have been the vision before. You know, it's okay to not be the vision now. It's okay. You don't have to forcibly commit yourself to something that is not treating you correctly, okay? Because whatever this is, it's dead. It's like dead soil. It's not giving, okay? It's not, okay? There's not like vibrance there. It's like this is something that we need to walk away from. 8 of Cups. We get that you have a lot of emotions attached here. We get that you put in a lot of work. Shit, you were supposed to receive. It's almost like there was promises made to you. Certain things that were supposed to work out in this position because you did everything right, okay? But we have to look at the reality. Instead of us holding on by a wish and a prayer, a strand, okay? What I say on Instagram, I said it's giving Miss Cynthia from Rugrats. Isn't that the little doll? That one strand that's by itself, it's giving that. It's like, instead of holding on to that, let's just accept, damn it, you know what? It's time to go. Because, and it's crazy because I get it. It's like, you did so much, you've been disrespected, there's been betrayal, there's been a lot that you've done, you've overworked, you've overextended yourself, however that looks. And it could be hard to just walk away from something that you put so much energy into. But that's the thing, your energy could be used so much more efficiently and effectively and be respected at that if you just go. Movement. Someone is going to have an opportunity to take up a job, an offer of some sort. It's whatever this Lover's card is. And you may be thinking, maybe I shouldn't do this because of this relationship or this job, you know. I would say really think about that. Now, if you're in a healthy relationship or at a healthy job, girl, why is you even on this reading? But what I'm saying is like, don't, let me not say don't. As coming from P for advice, you know, only if you want to. Be careful of missing out on opportunities to appease other people. This is almost like maybe someone's in a relationship, but you know, they finally got the college of their dreams. And the relationship, honey, they ain't even treating them that great, but they considering staying back because they want to be with so-and-so. It's like, it's time. So the opportunity is going to present itself, and advice is to just go for it. Okay, there's going to be some resistance. There might even be like people trying to, ooh, I hate that. You ever be so ready to go and then all of a sudden, right when you're about to go, everybody got the solution, everybody got the, oh, we're going to get this, we're going to do that. Absolutely not. Like, you got to remember, have they kept their word before? Last ending messages for my viewers. Closing messages. Ooh, the Chariot. That's another one that's been coming out. 4 of Cups. Honey, fuck their broken promises. It's gonna happen. There's gonna be like, oh, well, we could give you an incentive. Oh, well, babe, you know, I'm a change, or oh, whatever. Nope, you had chances. It's giving unbothered. It's giving not interested. It's giving I don't like it here no more. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna move. And that's what you guys are being asked to do. So really what this reading was about, to just reassure you that you're not, girl, the coffee's kicking in. The coffee's kicking in. I'm like, blah. To just let you know that you're not taking a backslide. If anything, you moving forward. It's just, how can you use this energy? Because before you get into a place of turning this so dark where you're like really doubting yourself, becoming super sad, and just really starting to question yourself, you know, a lot of times when we get into that energy, we start to go back into old habits. It's like there's this reassurance that no, you're doing the right thing. Okay, we don't need you to focus on that. We need you to look around, be present, have a sense of gratitude for where you're at. And now it's game time. We got to get ready for this new energy coming in, okay? So yes, y'all, that was y'all spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.